Hello, welcome to our latest video. We're going to talk about Destiny Discoverer, which is how to get the library catalog from Ray Reynolds on your smartphone. So your smartphone with this app you're able to put books on hold to get ebooks that you can read either on your phone or your computer, and you can download. And you can download audiobooks. So books that you listen to on your phone or your computer. I like to do it onto my phone. And then I just can put my earbuds in and listen to a book while I'm doing other things. It's really handy. Anyway, we're going to show you how to do that today. This is what the app looks like. This is the icon for the app. It's called Destiny Discover. And it's by the Follett Company. And so the first thing you do, and it looks like this when it's installed, you go to your app store and you find this thing here. I just typed in Destiny Discover and it gave me this, and I downloaded it. And then it asks you to find your school. So you've got the right school. You wouldn't want a catalog from a different school because there wouldn't be the right books, and you wouldn't have a login or a password for that school. So you have to find Ray Reynolds. And the first thing is you find Washington State at the bottom. It asks for your state. So we find Washington. And then after we find Washington, we look up Ray Reynolds. So I just type in Ray, R-A-Y, space R-E-Y, and it should pop up and show you Ray Reynolds in Pasco, Washington. So you select those, and then you push continue. And then it will ask for your username and password to log in. So it has to know, one, that you have permission to use this library, and two, it wants to save your records. So it will save the records, and if you put a book on hold or something, we'd have to know where it came from. And so you use your regular school login, just like you were logging into your laptop with your username and password, and it takes you to the main menu. The main menu lists on the top row ebooks, so these are electronic books that you could read on a computer or a phone or an iPad, something like that. And below that is a row of audiobooks that you can listen to. And you can either download those or listen to them over the Wi-Fi. It's usually better just to download them. And then, you make a selection. And so I'm going to look at this one here. And if you notice that there are different colored icons, if it's a blue icon like this on an ebook, that means it has unlimited checkouts. So right here, that's unlimited checkouts. That means that, a whole classroom full of students could read that book. So if you had a book called, Ancient Civilization Governments or something, the entire class could download it and read chapter 3, right? All at the same time. And then you've also got ones that are green, which are just one copy. So that we only have one e-copy of these, and one person can read it at a time. And then there's also, it might also tell you that it's checked out. So ebooks can be checked out as well by somebody else, and then you'd have to wait for it. You could put it on hold. Now, the ones down here at the bottom, these are audiobooks, and we usually only have one copy of each audiobook, and you can click that and download it to your phone. Let's take another look at that. So here are the books in closer view. See, the blue is everybody. It has that little infinity symbol. And this is a single copy. And then you just select what you want to do here. Do you want to check it out? Do you want to open it, take a look at it, or not do that? Change your mind. See, e-audiobooks are the same way. They work the same way. You download them. And let's take a look at the next button over. And this shows you your stuff. So this button shows you what things you have checked out. So right now on my account, I have 3D printing book checked out, and I have another book called The Children of Exile, and 2 or 3 other things checked out through my phone into my e-accounts. The next button looks like a magnifying glass, and that, of course, is a search button. So you can search for books. If you know the title of the book, you could search by the title, the name of the book. You can search by the type, so you could just put in, ghost books or bears or giraffes or skateboarding or horror or historical fiction, whatever you're looking for. You can just put those books in, and then it would give you a list of possible ones. And then you can look, when those come up, you can look at them here. So I'm looking for the book of 3. I couldn't find it, so I put in a more specific title, and there it came up. There's the one I'm looking for, the book of 3. So I can put that on hold, and I can then come by the library and actually get the paper copy. And right there it just says hold. I just click the hold button, and it will create a hold for me. And then if you come by in the next, it usually takes a little while to get them off the shelf, but you could come right down right then and get it if you wanted, or you could wait a day, whatever you want to do. And then it does show you a download. There's a download button, so it shows you what books I've downloaded onto my phone. And these will stay for a while, then they expire. So you download them to your phone, and you've got a couple of weeks to read them or listen to them, and then they automatically check themselves back in. Okay, that's pretty much how this whole thing works. I'm Captain Underpants, and one of these days I'm actually going to get some pants. I've been on Amazon, and I've been looking for maybe some jeans, or maybe just some sweats, some warm-up pants, maybe something like that. Okay, you guys, you have any questions about this or have any problems with it, come see me in the library. Bye.